Hello there, this is Retro Spirits Gaiden, and this is AKAI KATANA on the Nintendo Switch console. This is a horizontally scrolling shoot 'em up, which I really like on the Xbox 360. And now they've made a Switch version, and I've gone and bought it. And here is the ability to select English as a language. We've downloaded update data, which I've not installed yet. This is vanilla, this is the first play of it on the Switch. I've obviously played this before. It's by City Connection. And Cave and Zero Div. There's no divs at that company. No idiots. Div is a colloquialism of the UK for someone who's a bit stupid. Right, here is the title screen. We have some funky bass. I'm getting right into that. I'm like moving like a snake across the floor. I'm like Mick Jagger. And we have to select a pilot. So this game is like a war-themed shooter. Bullet hell. Pre-rendered. The graphics aren't the best. They're nice-ish. They're kind of in the Pro Gear style. And we've got 3 game modes. The only game mode I've ever really gotten on with is the one with the red background, which was in Japanese. So yeah, I thought I'd say this is the Japanese version. I've imported this. And I got the special edition, which has got like a soundtrack CD in it, and a standee with some cards. It's alright. It's a little bit more expensive than a normal version. It wasn't hugely expensive. But there's, anyway, I was saying there's 3 game modes, and I only would go on with the one with the red background, which on the Xbox 360 I think it's called Slash. But the other game modes activate scores and bonus points in different ways. That's once you get used to it, I'm sure it's fine, but I kind of like the way the setup of this one. So basically what you do is you shoot huge floating men and women and with lasers, and they release green orbs, and you click the green orbs, and then you can activate a green orb state on your spaceship, which turns you into a massive person, or turns your plane into a massive person, and then that massive person fires like a sword, and the sword extracts iron and metal from the targets, and then that powers up a secondary weapon which turns all bullets into gold medals. So if that sounds convoluted, it is slightly, but in practice it's not as convoluted as it sounds. And you get bonus points for the medals, and that's about it really. It's kind of cool. You have to dodge shit. And you've got 3 bits of energy, like in most of these cave games. Not lives, you just get like 3 energy. And if you're on your last energy and you still have a bomb in reserve, it'll use a bomb rather than kill you, which is a nice little feature. I'm out of practice. That's what happened there. It used a bomb to fire with a bullet. Because I haven't played this game for a little while, and I'm using it on the Switch. This feels good. I'm using the joystick, which I hardly ever play things with joysticks these days. I'm using a joypad, but my joypad is screwed, so I've got a Switch joystick. It's just massive, so it's difficult to have hanging around. But anyway, so I'm testing that out here. I managed to do something there which stopped me dying initially, but then a blue Dorito triangle got caught in my throat and made me choke to death. Do you know what? I hope that's not the way I go. I hope that's not the way I go in real life, like I've just said something there which is going to happen because I've said it. I don't believe that's going to happen, is it? Just because you say it, it's not going to happen. I'm not going to check. I'm never eating Doritos again. Now look at some settings here, and let's have a look at them. So we've got the controls. That's all fine. Yeah, I've been doing that. Yeah, one thing about the auto shot is you can hold the button down and your character will fly slowly. If you tap the button, you stop getting the green energy balls and you get the blue things. Oh, it's going to aim this thing off. It's interesting. And you get sort of bonus blue balls instead, depending on how you're firing. So there's a strategy to which shot you use. Screen frame. Okay, well, this menu's exciting. Go left and right. There's the game modes. We've got purple game mode and green game mode. Why have I gone back in settings? Why have I gone back in settings? Don't know. What the hell is going on here? I'm confusing myself now. I'm old, and there's wolves after me. Oh my god, he's gone back in the settings again. What the shitting funk? Just get out of the fucking menu and play the game. That's right, you gotta move up. Jeez Louise. It's like I've never played a game before. Oh, this one's in 4x3. This must be the original arcade version. So the game version I prefer is probably a variant of this. So this is potentially, I can't read Japanese, but this is potentially the original game as it was in the arcade. I only say that because it's 4x3. Yeah, so presentationally, the visuals, pre-rendered, they're alright. They're not the worst pre-rendered graphics of things, they kind of stay away from people quite a lot in this sort of world with planes and helicopters and stuff, and it kind of looks okay. Everything's got plenty O animation, TM. Music's fine, gameplay's cool, and there'll be a mode in here which you like, or a variant of the game which you enjoy. One of the modes, and I'm not sure if it's this one, has a weird thing where the bullets get pushed back when you activate your special thing. They don't disappear, you kind of push the bullets back up the screen, and as soon as you let go of that button they kind of come flying at your face again, and I find that disconcerting because it's so alien to me. I can't play that mode. And this one here, where the green balls are kind of stuck to your pod, that sounded weird. Didn't mean it to. I'm not sure what the purpose of it is. I'm not sure why the green balls stick to the pod, but if you tap the fire button you kind of absorb the green balls and it makes your green meter go up. There must be a reason for it. Don't know. I've never been able to work that mode out. So let's try the other game mode quickly. Why am I going into settings again? Is it because of the anti-aliasing? This game actually looks better with anti-aliasing on. I'm going to turn it off. Or on. Off or on? And turn it off. Oh, you can change the wallpaper. Ugly man looking at you there. Briefly, you look like a zombie man. I don't know if it was a zombie. This game actually looks better with anti-aliasing on. As far as I'm concerned, which is probably the only time I'm ever going to say that about a sprite-based game. It's just because it's like a 1080p screen. So some of the artwork just looks a bit nicer. Anti-aliased. Oh my god. I always do this in games. I always press the bomb button by accident. And then forget I've got bombs. So like I get into trouble. I get into bullet hell. Like the bullets are backing me into a corner and I forget I've got a bomb and I just get hit. I don't know why, I've got a bomb blind spot. This character, I quite like this character because you have to get quite close to the enemies. There's like a bit more of a risk-reward thing, but the spike that comes out of them is double tough. So here we go, this is another mode where things kind of stick to your pod, where the balls stick to your pod, and I don't quite know what the point of it is. I think, looking at the video now, I think the balls increase in size the longer you have them stuck to your pod. And if that didn't turn you on, I don't know what will. I don't know, this has gone a bit sexy, this video, and I never meant it to go that way. Right, yeah, it's a cool game, it is very cool, it's not super expensive, you can get the standalone version for about 35 to 40 quid, I say it's not that expensive, that's quite expensive, isn't it? I take it back, this is an expensive single game cart. Special edition wasn't that much more money. It was like about 10 quid more. That's why I went for the special edition. But yeah, over the years, I have really come to enjoy this game. I do like it a lot, but it's the one game mode that I like, the red one. And that's AKAI Katana for your Nintendo Switch console. This guy says Taijin and just fucks off. He's had enough of your nonsense. Right, we've got some rocking soundtrack in the second level. There's a lady at the end of the stage. I think it's a lady, I can't remember. Who takes no shit at all and launches quite a lot of stuff in your face. That is a kind of a hump that you have to get over. Once you can comfortably be the second level lady boss, you've kind of got enough skill to work your way through a few levels without dying. Not quite there yet on this mode. See, what are the gold things sort of sticking around me? What the fuck are they doing? I don't know, it's confusing. I actually used a bomb there. See how it pushed the bullets away and then they've started to track back? I find that highly irritating, and it makes the game much more difficult in my eyes because the bullets just don't sod off. They come back at you like a villain in a Hollywood movie. They're never quite dead. We've got a flying boat type situation here. Now a destroyed boat. Because he tries to kill all these gold medals. Oh, I am absolutely covered in gold. I love gold. Yeah, I'm dead. I didn't make it to the second level boss. Perspective down the river versus the boat is all out of whack. It's fairly entertaining. Yeah, this is a cool cart. I'm glad I got it for my Switch. So that means that I don't have to get my Xbox 360 out when I don't need to. It does a thing where it asks you to save a replay every single fucking time you play the game, which is irritating. Here we are, back on the main mode. This is the main mode for me. So we've seen all the characters. The middle character is cool. I don't like the first dude on the sword above his head. I do like the middle character and the end character. As their weapons and powered up state feels nicer to me. Some alpha effect clouds there. I'm not noticing any significant differences between this and the 360 version in terms of visual fidelity or slowdown. I don't feel like it's lagging, although it probably has more frames of lag than I'm potentially used to. Look at that, look at the size of those G's. Oh man, that was a G stack and a half. Yeah, I mean, someone would be able to do some frame analysis, but I'm sure the Xbox 360 had some lag on it. Ooh. That's right. Yeah, tomorrow at 9 AM. You start work at the docks. Looks like SHIN does not. I don't know what I'm talking about half the time. Right, there's some shards come at my face. I'm going to send them back at him when I get the opportunity. With bullets. Yeah. But if you kill the boss with the shard weapon, and he happens to have lots of bullets on the screen at the same time, you can expect some pretty damn great big bonuses. You can kind of cheat it a little bit. Like if you know he's about to die, you can just activate the green bar. It doesn't really matter if you've killed him with it, they'll just give you loads of gold balls. They're not balls, are they? They're like chubby discs. Chubby discs is not a phrase I thought I'd ever use. Or even, you know, it's not like I sit here contemplating word combos. because that would be weird, wouldn't it? But chubby discs. It's just a weird combination. Right, we've got attack here. We've got some little bit of pixel crawl in this game. I'd have to go back and check the 360 version. But it does feel a little pixel crawly to me. But it's still nice enough overall. And the music is rocking. So even though there's a load of stuff flying around, it is quite, what's the word? Like legible. You can kind of see what's going on. At all times. There's nothing that really screws you up. This part is annoying. I managed that okay. I could have done better there. I could have done better. I could have done better when I went through this video, really. What I really needed to do there was be in the middle of the screen to launch my shard power to turn all those bullets into lovely gold medals. But I elected to go to the top of the screen and screwed myself over. Yeah, I'm near death here. Not done well. Okay, here's the second level boss. It is a lady. A lady with a windmill on her back. This game's sort of thematically quite mad, isn't it? It's like these maybe like psychic giants that can summon up massive planes and battleships to fly your face. I mean, that's fine. I've not got a problem with that. It's just a bit mad when you first see it. Well, there we go. That's AKAI KATANA on the Switch. It's cool. And not super expensive, so... there we are. Ta-ra!